Hey guys, I'm just going to show you how I make my Kefir water. I have a batch here that I've left ferment for a few days, so it's ready to be drained off. So what you need is a sieve and a vessel to pour it into. So I would always put it in the sink, put my sieve on top, just open it up and pour it in there. So then I always use just recycled lemonade bottles to pour it into then. So yeah, it's better not to use metal utensils. The grains don't really like that. So I would always use plastic and wooden utensils. It's okay to use the plastic because it's not going to be sitting in plastic. You're just using it to transport it. And then glass bottles are kind of the best to keep it in. And then I just store them in the fridge. Then I have a small glass every morning. So now you're ready to, with your grains that you've drained off, you're ready to start all over again. So I always just rinse out my my mason jar. And I get these mason jars in IKEA. They're really cheap and it's the best thing to use when you're making them. Okay, so I'm just going to pour my kefir grains back in. Actually, don't need all of them for this batch because they keep multiplying, so you have to find people to give them away to or just make loads more. So it's very important as well to use good clean water. Like I would never use the tap water because of the fluoride and the chlorine in it. It damages the grains. The grains really don't like that. So I have a nice filter and I'm just going to use some of my filtered water. Not a Brita filter. The Brita filters aren't going to get rid of the fluoride or not much of the chlorine either. You need a really good filter that's going to get rid of all that and really mineralize your water. So I'm just using just a little bit over a litre. Just going to get another one. Fill my jar up around that. And then I use Rapadura cane sugar. It's very powdery, so it dissolves in the water really easily. And then I use a bit of blackstrap molasses as well, so it's really nutritive for the grains. The grains will multiply, stay really healthy and give you really good probiotics. So you want to use about a 1/4 cup of the Rapadura sugar. You can also use any other sugar, but if you're using sugar that has bigger grains, you probably want to dissolve them in a little bit of hot water, but before you add the grains. So a 1/4 cup is about 2 tablespoons. So I'm using just a this tablespoon, I'm not going to put it into the jar. I'm just pop it in like that. And then I'm going to use about a half a tablespoon of the molasses. I always get like a wooden utensil then to put it in. And stir it up. Okay, so then it's ready to ferment for a few days, so like 3 to 5 days. Just leave it in a corner away from direct sunlight, and then you're ready to do it all over again. If you have any questions, let me know.